Hello everybody, my name is David Serpa and I'm a combat veteran. I'm a successful real estate team lead of 29 real estate agents. And I've had enough of PTSD. I have struggled and do still sometimes struggle with PTSD. So what? Let's drop the D from PTSD, which is disorder, and let's say goodbye to that. Post-traumatic stress disorder. You're stressed out about something that has happened post. There's no disorder about it. What happened in your body is a chemical, biological response to the things that you were exposed to that helped keep you alive and helped keep other people around you alive. Or your body tricked you into thinking that you needed these things even though you were removed. I have gone through 4 years of therapy. I've gone through a lot in my life. I've also built a very successful real estate team that I'm very proud of. I've done a lot of things in my life that I'm proud of. Part of that is rising above PTSD. And I'm going to help you do it with the videos that I'm going to release. Why? Because somebody needs to do it. We deserve a better veteran. Our country deserves a better veteran than what we're giving them right now. Stop. Be intentional. Breathe. You're still here. Your heart is still beating in your chest for whatever reason. I don't know if it's God or the universe or whatever. I struggle with this too. I've got my own beliefs about it now. But you're still here. Your heart is still beating in your chest. Somebody needed you at some point or another and you showed up. Good. Thank you. Keep showing up. Show up this morning. Show up tonight. Show up for your friends. Show up for the people that are employing you. We deserve a better veteran. Hollywood has portrayed us incorrectly. We're not a bunch of alcoholics out there firing guns in the sky. But that's the energy that's been put out there for us. And so many of us are following suit. Why? Why? Because that's the energy that's out there. I'm here to change it. I am changing it. Well, we can't do it by being quiet anymore. That's not working, guys, girls, ladies. We can't be quiet anymore. A few days ago was the death anniversary of my corpsman that we lost while we were out on patrol to an IED. I talked to his mom, of course. I love the woman. She helped me tremendously. She gave me a hug and she told me, I don't want you to carry this for your whole life. When I spoke at his memorial, I love her. In a couple of days is the anniversary of my friend's suicide, who was my squad leader, one of my best friends. Love the guy. And his family is now living life without him. For whatever reason. And it kills me. Losing Jeff in many ways was harder than losing Clay. Because I expected it from combat. I don't expect it from suicide. I'm tired of losing good men to their demons. We got to put down the prescription drugs. I understand some people need something, but let's consider some other options, shall we? Let's consider our diets. Let's consider our sleep patterns. Let's consider cannabis. Good God. A natural plant that comes from the ground versus all these medications that we're pumping into our systems that have terrible, terrible, terrible side effects. Gentlemen, ladies, we deserve a better veteran. Why? Because you were freaking awesome when you were there. You were awesome. And you were a part of a tribe, and I get that. Coming back into the civilian sector, read Tribe, it's going to help. Read Tribe by Sebastian Junger. Coming into the civilian sector from being in the Marine Corps, being in the Navy, being in the Coast Guard, being in the Army, being in the Air Force, you go from being in the Eastern tribal type setting where every man is important. Every woman is mission critical. Everyone is important. To moving to Western society, which is individualistic, which is fine, but we're very good at making people feel replaceable. So old Ben Folds song. The passengers change. Or life barrels on like a runaway train where the passengers change. They don't change anything. You get off, someone else can get on. You know what? Enough. 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 I'm happy. Yes, I went through a divorce. It was part of a transformation that I had to go through. I'm not going to apologize for it. I've apologized to the people that I need to apologize to, and I'm done with it now. I've helped my team make over $1 million in commissions. I went from being a veteran, getting my ankle fused, to within 2 years, running one of the top real estate teams in the area. Number 2 out of over 4,500 real estate agents. I'm proud of that. I've been on 3 magazine covers. I'm proud of that too. I'm going to be on HGTV. I'm proud of that. I'm going to be on HGTV again on House Hunters. I'm proud of that too. Let's start saying the things that we're proud of. I'm proud of the fact that I was veteran of the game at Dodger Stadium a couple of weeks ago, and thousands of people were up clapping for me. Why? Not because of who I am, but because of what I represent. I represented you guys, a nation of people that are grateful. No matter what you believe, we're war tired. We are war tired. Remember, this has been happening since 2001. The country's tired. Many of the kids grew up with a country that's at war. That doesn't mean that people don't love and respect you. It means that we are a country that has been at war for a long time. And a lot of us are disenchanted. A lot of us are frustrated. Hey. It's okay. In the past is depression. In the future is anxiety. Live in the present. Stop looking back. There aren't going to be the answers that you're looking for. Get help. Go to therapy. Stop making excuses for why you're not going to therapy. Okay? I'm still going to therapy. And my life is good. And I have a full toolbox to help me deal with PTSD. And I'm going to share those things with you guys. Why? And girls, of course. Now understand, I'm a combat veteran. I'm an infantry guy. I'm a machine gunner. I'm going to say guys a lot. I'm sorry. I'm going to share these things that I have learned through years of therapy, that I have learned by mentoring other people. I've helped 100% of my team make over $100,000 in the last 12 months that have been with me for at least 18 months. 100% of those guys. Yes, I did it. I helped them change their lives. I want to help you change yours too. We're going to do it together. I'm going to let you know when I'm struggling. Why? Gosh darn it, guys. Let's talk about it. We got to talk about it. We got to talk about it. I just got off the phone last night with another Marine that is blaming himself for all the death that happened over there. And I told him, in order to take the blame for death, which we all went over there knowing that it was a possibility. When we put our feet on the yellow footprints, we knew it was a possibility. You also have to take credit for the extraordinary amount of courage it took to go and enlist in the first place or get commissioned in the first place. It took courage. So stop taking credit, stop taking blame for their death when they made a series of decisions that all make them a hero, that would make you a hero. And that's a word that's been being thrown around too much by too many people. I think we can all agree on that. You decided to show up in a time when the country needed you, and you went to war. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I know how much you've lost because I've lost it too. Thank you. Some of you have lost so much more than me. I didn't go on 4 and 5 combat deployments. I went on 1. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. For everything that we take for granted, thank you. Thank you for going and fighting a war that right now you might even be questioning whether or not you believe in it at all. That's okay too. And it's also okay if you believe in it wholeheartedly. Either way, you went off and you fought and you did something that not everybody's willing to do. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you to the mothers that were left with children. Thank you. Your sacrifice means so much. Guys, stop buying what brothers sold us from Hollywood. Stop selling what all these different movies are selling about Marines and soldiers digging combat or ranger graves in their front yards and shooting guns off in the sky. That's not me. I don't know anybody who's like that. We don't need alcoholism. We don't need it. We don't need prescription drugs. We need to talk about the things that are going on inside of us. Why? Stop blaming the VA, by the way. Stop. Stop blaming everybody else. There are systems out there to help you. Military One Source helped me. I don't know if they're still around. They probably are. But guess what? Someone's going to recommend somebody else in this thread that is there to help you. Start sharing the things that are helping you rise above it. Acknowledge it when you're struggling so that we all don't have to say till Valhalla when you've shot yourself. Enough is enough is enough is enough. Gentlemen, ladies, be the carrier of the torch of the legacies that you want people to know about. Okay? I'm sorry that you have to carry these things, but guess what? You get to carry them. I get to tell people about what a great man Clayton Beecham was. I get to tell people about what a great man Jeffrey Reber was. And I'm not going to apologize for it. I'm a torchbearer. I get to tell their story because I knew great men, and I'm going to celebrate them posthumously. Somewhere, they're still alive. Somewhere. Energy never stops. Okay, so let it go. Energy never stops. It changes form. You cannot destroy energy. They're out there somewhere. Now let's focus on you. Now let's focus on you. Find your tribe. Okay? Find your tribe. Maybe there's some of the people that you're meeting in the thread here where people are talking about this video. Or maybe no one talks about this video. Find your tribe. Surround yourself with people that will show up for you. And understand, at times you will be betrayed. We go from a combat situation knowing exactly who and who will not take a bullet for you, because it's not everybody. That's okay. To being out in the world where people won't even go to bat for you when you're not in the room. Some people won't even go to bat for you while you're in the room that have been around for years. That's okay. That's okay. I'm here to tell you that you got to show up and surround yourself with enough people to where when you start feeling betrayed by people, which is going to happen as part of PTSD, you understand that you're still in control of your destiny. That you're still in control. Why? Guys, ladies, our children need us. Other people's children need us. I don't want to send out a world of orphans that were raised by this war. We lost enough people in combat. We lost enough people in combat. I don't want to lose another veteran to their own hand. Enough is enough is enough. I don't want to lose another veteran to their own hand. Why? Do I have to give a reason? So let's change the conversation. It's not about PTSD anymore. It's about positivity. It's about positive Marines. It's about rising above. It's about not being defined by the things that have happened to us. It's about letting these things be a reason. You don't have to devote your life to the people that you lost. They don't want you to do that. Do right by you. No one is expecting anything else. Do right by you. No one is expecting anything else. If you've got something extra to give, give something extra. But until your plate is a place of health, you can't always give to everybody else. It's easy to do. We're tribe people. That's why we all did so well in the military. That's why we miss it. That's why we miss the people. We're tribe people. Okay? That's all right. That's all right. That's good. But now you got to find your tribe. Now you got to find your tribe. Some of you guys are going to be harder than others. I've got 7 veterans on my team and a military spouse, active military spouse. Okay? 8 people around me that know what it's like. That was intentional. I went out originally thinking I was going to only hire male Marine Corps veterans so we could all just sweat and yell at each other whenever something goes wrong. I didn't do that. I've got 22 civilians that work on my team. Good. They're part of my tribe too. I love them just as much. I love them just as much. Find your tribe. Breathe. When you start getting into a reactive state, when a sound goes off or something that snaps you out of it, you had to go to Costco. We're going to talk about that. You had to go to Costco. It's stressing you out. breathe. The parasympathetic and sympathetic nervous systems cannot exist in the same body. Okay, you have to breathe. If you control your breath, everything else follows. The heart rate slows down. The pupils go back to the way the pupils need to be. And then take it a step further. What do you want from life? What do you want from life? Happiness, joy. I want to be surrounded by people who love me. You know? I want to freaking sleep through the night. And then explore some things that you weren't willing to explore before. Open your mind up to some possibilities that are different. Changing your frequency. Meditation. Yoga. Okay? It's not all about fighting. It's not all about fighting. Sometimes we need to learn how to repurpose our bodies. Okay? That's important. Repurpose your body. I was a machine gunner. All right? Trust me, I know how to move in combat. I fired a machine gun from the stand in combat. People will tell you about it. That's not who I am anymore. It's part of who I am. But it's better to be a warrior in a garden than a gardener at war. Okay? It's better to be a warrior in a garden than a gardener at war. I'm a warrior in a garden. I'm going to enjoy this garden. Just because I'm peaceful doesn't mean that I forgot how to be violent, right? But I don't need to be violent. I don't need to walk out in the world putting that image out there. I'm a warrior in a garden. Okay? It's about peace now. It's about peace now. It's about happiness for my family. It's about happiness for the fellow veterans around me. It's about changing the conversation. It's about rising above PTSD and knowing that you're worth it. Stop blaming yourselves. Start taking credit back for the things that you have done that you are proud of. Take back your pride of service. Let's start there. I'm proud of you for serving. I'm proud of you for serving. You served. Not everybody did it. We know that. Doesn't mean that you get to hate them either. You served. Right on. Thank you. Now stick around. Tell people when you're struggling. That's where the courage kicks in. Tell people when you're struggling. Tell people when you're hurting. Tell people when you're successful. I don't want to say till Valhalla again. Okay? Not until you're ready to go. Not until it's your time. Okay? Not until the universe is ready to kick you out. Because you made it. Heart is beating in your chest. It is for a reason. Find out what that reason is. Okay? Find out what that reason is. Create what that reason is. Build the new you from the ground up. We can't go back to who we were before we went into combat. That's just the truth. In order to really be happy, and I'm going to murder this quote, but it is Joseph Campbell. In order to really be happy, we have to let go of the life that we had planned for ourselves and take the life that we have. Just take ownership of your life. Okay? Where you are now is a result of your past thoughts and actions. Where you will be now is a result of where you were 5 seconds ago, right? So change it now. Change it now. Take it over now. Take it over now. Make the decision that right now you start being intentional. I'm going to release a lot of videos. I'm going to put a lot of good stuff out there, okay? Hang in there with me. Hang in there with me. Don't check out yet. Hang in there with me. Hang in there with me. Okay? Let's make a pact that we're not going to do this to each other anymore. Let's make a pact that we're not going to do this to our children anymore. Let's make a pact that we're not going to do this to our spouses anymore. Let's make a pact that every time that our phone rings and it's a fellow veteran on the phone, that we're not going to be worried about the bad things that may have happened. Let's reach out and call somebody and tell them great things that happen in your life, and call them and ask them, how are you doing? And don't do it like, how are you? I know it's that time of year again. You all right? Hey man, what's going on? Just checking in with you, brother. I love you. I love you, man. I miss your handsome face. When am I going to see it again? Okay? I love you, brother. What's up? How you doing? Good. What's good with you? Hey, man, I'll tell you what. I'm going through a divorce right now. Okay? I just got fired right now. Okay? I just lost my job. Okay? I just got out of jail. I don't know, man. I just got a DUI. Whatever it is. I just did this. But you know what? I just saw this video. Oh, my God. I just saw this video. I got to tell you about it. we're taking back our community because it belongs to us. It doesn't belong to Hollywood. It doesn't belong to depression. It doesn't belong to PTSD. I fought like hell to get back home and to bring as many people as I could back home, along with the people to the left and right, to the front and behind me. So I'm going to fight like a mother. I'm going to fight like a mother. And I want to make sure as many people as I can see this video, because I'm 21 minutes in. Why the hell not? So I'm not going to say it. But I fought to get home. And now I want to fight to keep as many people as I can here. Stick around with us. Stick around with us. Life is good. I'm telling you it's good. Get out hiking. Get out hiking in the morning. Take back hiking. Okay, it's not a hump anymore. It's hiking. Just bring water. That's all you need. Don't even bring water. You don't have to. Take back hiking. Take back early mornings. Get away from sleeping all the time. Get away from drinking all the time. That doesn't have to be what it is to be a veteran. It doesn't have to be. I'm surrounded by successful veterans that are changing industries left and right in different fields. One of my fellow veterans is going to Stanford right now. He's getting ready to go to, he's already got a job at Intel lined up. Okay? Another one is changing the banking world. Another one is out there creating content. Another one is out there helping fellow veterans and creating a shop where they can work on cars. Some parents have started an organization called Operation Silver Star so that they can help combat veterans and people that are coming back who have lost limbs survive and live. But you know what? Start with you. Don't worry about everybody else, okay? But let's celebrate these people. Let's celebrate these people because they're up to good things. And we don't have to get bogged down by the bull crap. Remember who's selling that to you. It's not me. Okay? The veterans that are constantly posting negative things on Facebook, ripping each other apart. We don't need it. Okay? Go away. Go away. Or exist in whatever dark corner of the freaking Facebook you exist in. All right? There's a time and a place for everything. And I get it. A lot of that stuff is funny. All right. I get it. But you know what? A lot of it hurts my freaking soul. Why? Because military spouses deserve love and respect. Because not all of them, and there are some of them who are there leeching up from the system, but not all of them are like that. Some of them bring children into this world, like my ex-wife did, while I was off fighting. They hold down houses, they hold down jobs, they supplement incomes. So stop talking crap about the military spouse. Stop talking crap about our fellow veterans. We all served. Okay? Some of us served in combat. I'm not going to take that away from you. You earned that. Good. You earned it. It sets you apart. It does. I'm not going to mince words about it. Thank you. But thank you to everyone else too. You're all a part of this machine. Let's stop bagging on each other. Let's move towards the light. Let's move towards happiness and towards joy and productivity, health, wealth, happiness, spirituality, energy, whatever the hell it is. Make it good. We only get so many days on planet Earth. Now I've got to wrap it up because in about 30 minutes, I'm going to be meeting with my team. I'm going to be meeting with 27, 28, 29 people because we got a couple of people missing this morning that need me. So I'm going to show up for them. I'm going to show up for them. But I'm also going to keep showing up for you. Show up for me. Show up for your fellow veterans, okay? We love you. We love you. I love you. I'll speak for myself. I love you. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you made it home. I'm so glad you made it home. Any number of things could have happened where you didn't end up here. Okay? Whether you were back in a fob or freaking, anything could happen. Artillery, mortars, whatever. You're here. Let's make the best of it. Let's make the best of it. Our country deserves a better veteran. Okay? You were awesome when you were there. Let's be awesome back home. Let's lead the way. You don't like something about this country? Fix it. You don't like what's going on in the world? Fix it. Get involved, but it starts right here. Fighting the battle right here. Winning the war right here, between your ears. Because I can't fight that battle for you. Nobody can. Fight the battle that happens between your ears. And then show up for you. You have to treat you the way that the universe, the way that you want the universe to treat you, the way that you want the world to treat you. Because if you're treating yourself like crap right now, if you're not being grateful for your service, if you're not being proud of your service, you can't expect the world around you to be proud of you. If you can't take a moment to be proud of your service and to be proud of the things that you did, you can't expect the world to be proud of you. The world will treat you the way you treat yourself. Let's take it back. I'm proud of me. I'm proud of you. Okay? I'm proud of you. Now you're out now, or you're still in, but you're probably out. Take your life. No one is going to give it to you. The world does not owe you anything, but you owe yourself everything. Get after it, my friends. Breathe. Be intentional. Rise above it. I love you. I love you. I love you. Okay? You love you. You love you. But until then, know that I love you. I love everybody. I love everybody, but I love you because you showed up when the country needed you, when we needed you, okay? You showed up. You showed up. Be proud of yourself. Look yourself in the mirror. Take back your pride of service. Look at yourself and I'm proud of what I did. And if you're not proud of what you did, because I understand killing people is a mixed bag. I did what I had to do to get home and to bring as many people as I could home. People are alive because of me. People are alive because of me. If you hated everything about your service, whatever, I don't freaking care. Mince words all you want. Then be proud of something right now. You made it through this video. It's a long video. And a lot that I needed to say. And I'm going to release individual videos on all these different things. But today's an introduction to who I am. I'm David Serpa. I'm a combat veteran. I've been decorated for things that I've done in combat. I'm proud of that. I'm proud that I served in the United States Marine Corps as a machine gunner. I carried 600 to 800 rounds in combat. Damn! Yes, I'm proud of that. Bet your ass I'm proud of that. Just lost the rating. That's okay. I'm going to cuss a little bit. That's all right. I'm proud of what I built when I got out of the Marine Corps. I built this team with another veteran. I've employed veterans. I've raised money for veterans. I love myself. I love me. I am proud of me. Now get after it and be proud of you. You owe it to yourself. Trust me, you do. And tell me about it. Tell me about it. If you decide to make a change, tell me about it. I want to hear about it. I don't want to be out here doing it alone either. Share it with me. Hit subscribe because you're going to get some real estate crap in here too. I'm sorry about it, but I'm going to keep it one channel. Why? Because it's about more than real estate. I'm David Serpa, and I want to help you take back your life. Thank you for your service. Just take that. Don't feel weird about it. Thank you for your service.